Hello everyone, what is up? This is Sawyer Studios and I'm coming to you with another Who Would Win Wednesday. And today we have the ARC 170 Starfighter, the newest one, and the Droid Tri-Fighter. This one is not the newest one, it's not the oldest one, it's one in the middle. Okay, so these are the sets we're going to do. Let's get into the minifigures. Okay, so for the minifigures of the Droid Tri-Fighter, we have the rocket droids. We have one rocket droid commander, who has the yellow dot printing and the yellow head printing. A nice jetpack made from the old binoculars and the one singular grade stud piece. Standard blasters. So for the Republic minifigures, we have the astromech droid R4P44. I love the forest green color scheme. Very nice droid. It's always nice to get an astromech droid that isn't R2-D2. Now we have Kit Fisto, Jedi Master, one mold headpiece, very nice torso printing. Did a really nice job with him. Now we have Captain Jag, who's really the clone pilot in episode 3, who really has the most lines. Very nice helmet printing. Honestly, these are some of my favorite pilots ever made by LEGO. Helmet printing is beautiful. He has the nice chin strap printing as well as the orange visor printing on the face. And then we have, along with Captain Jag, a regular Phase 2 clone pilot who complements this set very nicely. Same headpiece, different helmet though. Alright, so this Droid Tri-Fighter. This was a very nice set made with the Clone Wars wave. I enjoyed it very much. It has some nice stickers on it. The engines are nice on the back. They did a really good job keeping this design succinct. Now there are only really two main features with this. First of all, you've got two flickfire missiles underneath, but they're very top heavy, as you can see. One side is extremely longer than the other, so they don't work that well. They really are just used as missiles that you fly with your hands for playability. And the other feature is a little bit odd, because just like we did in the droid gunship review, you're not really supposed to have a droid pilot in the droid gunship. They're their own droid, and a Tri-Fighter is also their own entity. But we can open up these bubbles in the middle. It's kind of just easier to take it off, and you can just put a droid inside. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest that, but you can, it's playability, it's something you can do. So there's that. I just wouldn't. It looks better. Alright, and here is the ARC 170 Starfighter. This is one of my favorite ships. Let's just look at the design for a second. We've got Republic insignias on both of the wings. We have some nice sticker printings on the side, in the back, and the front, right there. There are supposed to be stickers on the cockpit windows, but this was an eBay set. It did not come with those. I still have to order those so that this can be a complete set. There are some sticker printing inside for the cockpit area. There's one right there inside, and then there's one in the back. Pretty nice. You can fit every single minifigure in there. This is what the ship looks like with everyone inside, ready to go. You can see there is a rear turret. It swivels all the way around 180 degrees, and both of these individually go up and down to angle. So very nice. And the main feature, obviously, of the ship is that the wings fold out into lock as foils, attack position. So you can see this gear at the bottom. This is what you turn. This is what the ship looks like in Locus Foil's attack position. And might I just say, it looks pretty darn beautiful. Like, this is definitely a sight to see. Also, these guns are absolutely amazing. They are by far the best guns I've ever seen on a Lego Starfighter. These guns are just they take that first place. There is one more feature. It doesn't work that well only because of the front of the Starfighter dips down, but you can press the same gear that you use to put the wings into attack position. If you press them, 2 flickfire missiles come out the bottom. But as I said, it doesn't work that well because they kind of just hit that front area and then they just dive down. So they're kind of useless, honestly. Unless you want to use them for bombing, then that is fine. So the big question is, who would win? Well, let's look at these two ships for a second. So if you look in Revenge of the Sith, obviously a lot of the ARC 170 starfighters kind of got massacred in that one scene. So what I have with me is the Star Wars Ultimate Character, Creatures, Locations, Technology, and Vehicles Encyclopedia. So first of all, the ARC 170 Starfighter. This was from the Incom Corporation, which was the manufacturer. It was an aggressive reconnaissance starfighter, by the way, that's what ARC stands for. It functions equally well as a fighter and a bomber. Its gigantic laser cannons are capable of punching holes in capital ship armor, while twin blaster cannons operated by a tail gunner cover the rear fire arc. Explosive ordnance comes in the form of proton torpedoes. Panels on the upper and lower surfaces of the wings can open during combat to bleed off excessive heat. An ARC 170 is typically operated by a crew of 3 plus an astromech droid. So these were really more so heavy hitter fighters. They were more for breaking through capital ship lines. These guns were designed to break through the hull armor of enemy separatist ships. So they were not the best against starfighter defense. I will give it that. But once again, we are purely just looking at the LEGO sets. Let's quickly look at what the Tri-Fighter has. Okay, so oddly enough, there is no Tri-Fighter listed in the technology or the vehicle section, which I'm very miffed about, but we do have it written that both Vulture droids, starfighters, and Droid Tri-Fighters fire jet-powered Discord missiles at Republic targets containing up to 7 buzz droids. So they're mentioned, but not entirely specified on. So these are supposed to have buzz droids in them. Now, in the earlier model, it did come with 1 buzz droid. That's different. This, however, does not come with buzz droids. So if we shoot this missile, just focus on the Lego. No buzz droids are coming out, okay? So, I think purely the reason that this starfighter has a Jedi in it, and it's Master Jedi Keith Fisto. I think solely for that reason, this makes this battle a whole lot easier to determine that the ARC 170 starfighter would win. Now, if we take the Jedi out of the equation, where does that leave us? We have 3 rocket droids that come with this set. And because of that, I feel like these droids would be able to do this. Yeah, not good. So, if we didn't have Keith Fisto, and it was these 2 sets against one another, then I would lean more towards the Droid Tri-Fighter, the Separatist winning. Has more maneuverability, it's better for fighter-to-fighter combat. These things were more massive, bulky, less maneuverable, more designed for punching holes through fleets. So, that's the who would win. Let me know down in the comment section if you agree or not, and let me know who you think would win and why. Also, don't forget, 100 subs, and I'll do a tour of my Lego room, along with some other stuff that's exclusive. Hope you have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below, share this video. 100 subs. Alright, I'll see you all next time.